Hey everyone, welcome back. Okay, well, we've had some rain this morning. You can see those mud puddles out in the driveway. We had about 4 tenths here at the farm. And so I'm in the shed working on an indoor project. Back on the old WD. And sure enough, here a couple days ago, let me take and get my, there we go. Now I can get back to using both hands. Okay. Here a couple days ago, got it out, and my dad used it to hook up onto our flatbed hay wagons to move them out of the way. And sure enough, going along, and it just up and died. So I went to start it, and it would run when you had that on about half choke. So the same thing happened here a while back. There we go. And I took it, and I get all that old gas dripping out of there. So I called the guy that I had, who actually redid all the head work on it, and also who rebuilt this carburetor. And he told me that it was the air bleeds that allow air to suck into it that had probably gotten plugged. And so I took it up to him, and he took it apart like this and then took his air gun and went blowing out all these little, like these little ports right here, and got little ports up here. And so, well, as you can see, it's done the exact same thing again. And so I called him yesterday and talked to him. And I'm going to have to take and put a I'm just looking here. I'm going to have to take and put a like an inline filter in the thing, because it does have some crud in the bottom of the gas tank. Try and get that all dried out. Okay. I hope I have air in the compressor. Sure enough, found out here a couple days ago I was hearing an air leak. No, it's dead. I was hearing an air leak, and come to find out, it actually has a leak out of the pressure gauge. Well, I'll tell you what, this video is going to have to be probably a two-part video anyway, so I'm going to run over here, grab my wrenches. I'll take the bottom part of that carb out, or apart. And then I'm going to have to jump up top. And Napa dropped off a new pressure gauge just yesterday, and so I do have the new gauge. And so, while the thing is all out of air, that's a good time to put a new gauge into it. Okay. Huh. Well, that must be 9/16. Okay. Take this out. In fact, I'm actually seeing some crudiness in that thing right there. I actually need a bigger screwdriver for this. Now the tractor does have, right beneath the gas tank, actually it's where the line comes out of the bottom of the tank, it has a sediment bowl. Okay, there's that little deal, he pulled that out. It has a sediment bowl with, well, it comes down out of the tank through the little sediment bowl, and then where it draws back up, there's like a little mesh screen. Yeah, and see, you got all these little holes going right through there, just waiting to get plugged. And so I asked him about that screen, and he said if the tractor starts getting like a load on it, or to where it needs a little bit more gas, for example, he said, and I didn't realize this, he said it will actually just draw that junk right through that screen because of the draw. And so, like I said, I'm going to have to take and put a small inline filter, kind of like what you have for a lawnmower, or just one of those little inline filters. Problem is, though, it's all steel line, and I'm going to have to try and plumb it up somehow to connect. A little easier said than done. So, anyway, okay. Well, that's got all these pieces here taken out. And like I say, there's these holes, that hole right there. I gotta blow this little piece here all out. However, like I also say, I do not have any air because the air compressor's dead. And so we'll be back for part 2 once I can get that new pressure gauge popped in, which shouldn't take too long. And we'll have air built back up, and I'll show you getting this thing here all blowed out and put back together. Take care. Thanks for watching.